Hey y'all, we got a letter, hunty. We got a letter. And she wants to know, should she tell her parents, or how should she tell her parents that she is in a interracial relationship? Interracial? I think that's how you pronounce it. She needs our help, y'all. And listen, we gonna help her. So listen, I got a good one for y'all today. So stay tuned. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations, honey. And we about to get right up into this. Now, why I got these glasses way over here? Sorry about that. I thought, and look at that. Always hitting that thing. But anyway, remember, I'm not cross-eyed. It is her or the glasses, honey. Listen, she done crossed over. She then crossed over, honey. Let's see if we can help her. She says, I am a 40-year-old mel. She said white, but you know I say melanemic, okay? She said, I'm a 40-year-old white woman. I want to know your thoughts about dating a black man. And yes, I know you say melanemic and melanin. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for paying attention to that. Okay. I have to tell you, the experience has been like no other. He is one of the most kindest, thoughtful, respectful men I have ever met. What my family has told me about the melanin man has all been a lie. I'm glad you see that. He has loving parents and a very kind family. I am really afraid of what my parents are going to say about him. What do you think? Honey, what do I think? Let me tell you what I think. Your parents gonna say the same thing that they've been saying. They told you, honey, they have been telling you for years what they think. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. You're going to get the same response that you've been getting unless somebody sees the light. Okay? Unless somebody sees the light, that is what you are going to get. Okay? Number two, I don't blame you for jumping ship. Honey, I do not blame you from jumping ship because what I am seeing, some of the Bobs are deranged, psychotic, selfish, greedy, manipulative, chauvinist, lying ass scoundrels. Honey, am I lying? Am I lying? That's what I've seen. So, and I'm not saying all, but for some, they are. I mean, that's a tricky one. I personally would, I just welcome. Okay. Welcome over here. Welcome to the light. Welcome to the light, because we know that some melanemic men have portrayed the melanin man to be such a vicious person. But as we can all see now that things are coming to the light, and you can see the foolery, the foolery and the toxicity that has taken place. Okay. So your parents are going to, and your family are going to be like they're going to be unless they change. Now, listen, I know y'all not going to believe this, but there is a possibility of change, honey. I only tell you about things that I have seen or experienced because look what we do over here. Real life experiences, relationships for the mature, conversations that need to be had, enlightening, conscious aware, and breaking generational curses. That's what we do over here. Now, I'm going to tell you just a little piece of this without giving you all of this. This is something that I've seen, okay, where it was the woman that was melanemic and the person was the melanin. He was the melanin guy, just like this situation. But one of the people we just going to say the melanemic, she kind of broke off and went. That's where she went. Okay. But they did not believe her because he stuck with their child. So they got his side because he showed that he was the more capable parent. Okay. This is a true story. Just because of that, they knew that he was a kind man, and he is a kind man. Okay. But because they saw what she had done, their eyes had opened. The whole family, the whole melanemic family had opened their eyes to see what a kind, respectful, loving parent that he was. This is a true story. It is a very true story. So my thoughts for you are you never know. You never know, but he don't need to prove himself, and the person didn't have to prove himself, but because of the love of the child, his light shines so bright because there was a child involved, and the light shined so bright that they knew it. He was about that life. Okay. He kept the main thing the main thing. Okay. So it's not to say that it can happen. It depends that your parents can be accepting of them. Okay. It's a possibility. I just wanted you to see there is a negative side to what, I had to tell you the real, what I see. And then I also have to tell you what I've seen from the good and the bad. Okay. But that is a true story. True story. Okay. So I really hope that helped you to understand that, yes, the parents can be accepting. They really can be accepting. And he ain't got to prove himself. I could tell you that it's just going to be natural. This was something that was so natural for him because he grew up with loving women that was around him. Okay, the person that I'm talking about, when I'm trying to compare your experience, he grew up around people that loved him, so he knew. He knew who he was, and he stood firm, and he was not, yeah, I'm melanin. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened there. So I hope that helped you. I really do hope that helped you because there is, you can just, it does happen. Okay. And people want to act like they don't have no melanemics in their families and they ain't been through situations. People do. Okay. And people have different life experiences, and this is what people need to understand. But that doesn't mean that, you may not agree. You may not agree with certain things that people may say that they experience, but you didn't experience that. You got to let people have their experience. You do. you got to let people have their experience. That's what I have learned. Now, don't think that I've always been like that. No, this is all a work in progress. It's a learning experience, and you just gonna keep learning. What did I tell y'all about eudaimonia? It's where you keep learning. What is it? It's a life well lived, but in that life that you're living, you don't stop learning. Okay, so there's things that we all have to learn. Okay, now I don't know if I got off the subject. I don't know, but hey, I'm coming on back. Zoo. But really, I hope that helped you, okay? And thank you so much for writing. Thank you so much for writing. I'm so grateful that you did, write the letter and you wanted us to talk about it. Okay. Listen, if you want to write, if anybody want to write in, I won't say your name or anything like that. You can send it to Bernita Rochele. That's with one L at yahoo.com. That's Bernita Rochele with one L at yahoo.com. But listen, that's all I got. I hope that helped you. Listen, y'all. Thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones. Y'all been riding with a girl and I am so grateful. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele and welcome to my spoken word and conversation. Y'all